Hey, my camera didn't break this time. Nice.
Hell yeah.
That's a fucking shock. And my mic is working, and the audio is working, and everything's working. Everything's working. Okay. Make sure that Firebot is set up correctly. There we go.
We're getting it, dude, good.
Alright. Let's do it. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed that Hassan's orbiters can somehow be dumber than he is.
Yeah, or just willfully stupid too.
Oh no
not
no
even...
no no no, not even that. I mean genuinely dumber because Cutie Cinderella has just exposed his lies
Oh
accidentally. Yeah, which is like I guess Jellywig and Hassan didn't train her well enough. Maybe they got to get a shock collar on her too.
Yeah. Jellywig's got a shock collar.
Oh, for sure.
Fitting for a jellyfish. Hopefully they can get her a matching one.
Yeah. You know, I don't even know who Cutie Cinderella was before. I don't know. Jellywig became Jellywig.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't even watch Ludwig at all. I've never watched his shit. I've always found him to be like the most generic, white bread, boring looking person. So I just kind of avoid.
Well, because he is.
Yeah, I just kind of avoided ever watching his shit because it's like I don't even know what the fuck got him famous or what he streamed.
Apparently, he mainly got notoriety, I think, for being a really good Smash player.
Oh, is that how he knows fucking
Mango? Yeah.
Mango? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how he got famous. I'm not sure how Cutie got famous. I don't think it was specifically from dating him, because I think they both kind of rose up around the same time, and started dating after they both had like a fairly big following. But she's more well known. She's like a baker and does a lot of like cake baking streams. But she's, I think, more well known for being the person who basically put together the Stream Awards. And was the person
So she's
that...
worthless. Okay, cool.
Yeah, well, because like
award shows are dumb. I just hate them.
They are. And I felt kind of bad for her. And I still kind of do for this specific reason. She was the one that was friends with Minx and then had to basically cut her off because she ruined, like, Minx completely ruined the Stream Awards and her, like, after party by getting, oh, damn it, by getting the cops called on them.
Yeah.
And that was at, like, the Airbnb that she paid for, and it was just a fucking mess. God damn it! I hate the Gooners. I hate our AI. Holy fuck.
They're both following you too.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I just called them over.
I was like, I didn't even call them. They just were automatically on me.
I don't know what their like programming is to like who they choose to follow because it seems super random. So maybe it is just random, but yeah, I don't know why they would ever. Being a bit of a connoisseur of games and a bit of a dabbler in game design myself, and programming, oh, for fuck's sakes, just go down, you stupid bulldozer! God damn.
Okay.
I don't know why anybody would ever program it to run that way. Like, I can't think of a valid reason for that to make any sense.
No, I don't.
I think the way that I would do it is like they would either start off by following the host, or I would have a dynamic system where they would follow people based on the start of the mission. Like from the start of the mission, they would basically be like assign themselves to people in order of their place, right? So if there's two people in the mission, like two human players in the mission, then the AIs would, like, the first AI in the list would assign itself to the host, and then the second one would assign themselves to the second person in the list.
Yeah.
After the host. So it's just like, to me, it just doesn't make any sense why they would have it such a kind of a random who they choose to follow. I just don't get that.
No, it doesn't make sense. And like, it's also like, you can't, unless they're like right behind you, you can't tell who they're following. Like, there should be some kind of like color change or something to show, like, this, like, the outline should be like the same color as like maybe our names. Also, that would be easier just for like having like jokers in general, so that we can actually tell, like, oh, I have a Joker because my outline is green, or I don't have a Joker because my outline, the only outlines are blue, so I need to get a Joker now, kind of thing. But again, it's a small nitpick. It's not actually like that debilitating. It's just annoying.
And that's kind of the thing with Payday, is that generally speaking, like, any of the problems that it has with design are pretty minor.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's some major ones, of course, like any game will have. But I think in general, like, it's mostly minor nitpicks. It's still a very fun game.
Oh yeah.
When it works. The major nitpicks come down to when it doesn't work.
Plus, it's like, I feel like there's probably a mod out there that could fix any small nitpicks that you really have.
Generally speaking, yes. I mean, I don't know what kind of things are hard-coded in this game. I know that there's a lot of games that have a lot of hard-coded shit that doesn't... that you're not allowed to change. Like, Minecraft has weird hard-coded shit that I don't understand.
Really?
Like, yeah, so, like, in Minecraft, there's certain blocks whose colors are hard-coded. So it's not like it's not like a texture. You have to, like, it's super weird. They've changed that, I think, since... I think they changed that at some point along the way, but, like, I think there's still some that are still hard-coded. Like, how a biome alters the color of a grass block is specific to is like written into the code. It's not a texture.
Okay.
Because that
makes sense.
Yeah, like having an individual texture for each of the 100 biomes or whatever in Minecraft would take up a lot more space than just having it, set to a code. Like that's so much less space taken up. Oh, did you find it already?
Yeah, it was the first door.
Nice.
And I was so sad because it was the dozer sitting in the chair, slowly swiveling around. Love that shit.
Why were you sad about that though?
Because you didn't get to see it.
I killed a civilian. I don't care though.
That's whatever. Who cares?
It wasn't a Palestinian, so Hassan can't be mad. I'll just say he was a landlord, then I'll get away with it.
Yeah, exactly. I know he was a landlord.
I could see his keyring. I could tell he was a landlord.
He had a fucking button on his shirt that's like, "Yes, I am a landlord. Ask me how." Button.
Don't like my landlording? Call this number.
Yes, I'm a landlord. No, I will not fix your utilities that are technically included in the fucking in the lease.
The laundry room catching on fire is not my problem. Did I ever tell you that's what happened to Jesse? Hello?
Hello?
Hi? Did you...
I guess I cut out. I asked because you said that did you know that it happened to Jesse, and I was like, yeah, what or no, what happened? And then you're like, hello. So
yeah, I didn't hear fucking anything.
Oh yeah.
Like not even like a blip of sound. You were completely cut out.
That's really weird.
But yeah, no, yeah, like, so Jesse was living in this really shitty apartment complex not downtown, but like in the West End. And he went to go do his laundry one day and opens the door to just see a completely soot black, burned out fucking room.
Oh my god!
Because it had caught fire at one point, and luckily, like, the fire got put out somehow, and didn't make it past the fire doors, because it has, like, the laundry room has, like, a fire door, basically. So, lucky the whole building didn't fucking burn down, but they just had a fucking fire, lost their laundry room, and, he's like, you know what, I'm sick of this. So, he moved in with me. He's like, you got a room? And I was like, yep, I got a room. There's a key card over here.
That is insane.
I don't even think he, like, told him he was leaving. I think he just left. He grabbed his stuff and came over to help him move.
Wouldn't.
Oh, another key card down here. Damn.
Nice.
That's another dumb voice line. Look out, medic. What do you mean, look out? They aren't the dangerous ones. I would just say, like, medic here or something like that, because it's not like they're necessarily a priority threat. They're annoying, but side job completed. Headshot practice. Imagine that.
Nice.
Another key card.
Oh my god!
So we got a couple. We're swimming in them.
Stacked.
Yeah.
Swimming in women.
Swimming in hymens. Wait.
Swimming and grimmin'.
And then I love that after Cutie Cinderella accidentally exposed Hassan Piker's lying, they still did a podcast together and pretended like nothing happened. And it's like, you just got fucking caught, bro.
And she was like, yeah, no, like, tried to do some shit. Like, if Hassan did actually shock his dog, I would shock him.
And, like, burn his house down.
Do it.
Yeah, fucking...
Do it. Do it now.
Fucking spark up,
please.
bitch. Like, what do you think it is, right? Because, like, in my experience with people, I think I know why these people are still defending him. Like people like this close to him that talk about how they're like, you know, anti-shock collar, they're pro-animal, all that stuff, animal rights, all that. And then they, you know, defend an actual animal abuser. Why do you think, though, like, why they stick around and delude themselves or seemingly delude themselves into thinking he's innocent?
I mean, I feel like it's very similar to the way, why did so many people defend, like, Ted Bundy? Why did so many people defend, you know, like, other horrible people that have done horrible things? It's probably either a mixture of cognitive dissonance or they actually have some kind of incentive themselves to feel the way they do. Like, romantic feelings or monetary reasons.
Yeah, see, I think that's the issue, right? It's like we always want there to be some kind of, like, as humans in a world where movies and stories are so common and popular, right? Like fiction, I mean. I think we just want there to be some grand conspiracy, something super, you know, some crazy motivation, you know, a three-dimensional villain. But at the end of the day, I think what it comes down to is usually the most boring option. I think in this case, it's money. I think because, like, Jellywig is no doubt a very, like, successful streamer. He's very wealthy. Cutie Cinderella probably is as well, like, independently wealthy.
Yeah, I mean, they live in a big giant ass fucking gamer house or whatever together, along with a bunch of other streamers, from what I know of. So they're all doing very well for themselves.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think Hassan, I think Hassan's wealth is what keeps them around. He's wealthy. He's got a lot of influence and pull. and people do weird things because, like, I think on some level they feel like going against Hassan would affect their bottom line and would make their lives or their jobs like more difficult.
Not to mention the amount of hate they would probably get from the fan base.
Yeah,
from his other like orbiters and shit.
Yeah, and it's. I think it's a short-sighted thing. I think that they're like it would make my life harder in the short term, but they don't have the foresight to realize that it's gonna be much harder in the long run to keep defending him. Mm-hmm. And that their life is going to get way harder down the line. They're worried about their own current comfort, like right now comfort.
God damn.
And that's pathetic.
Yeah.
Dude, the number of bridges I've burned in my life just by being honest with people because I believe that's the right thing to do.
Nice.
It hurts in the moment. It sucks when people, like, you know, move on because they're like, oh, well, you're just a negative person or whatever. But then the vindication years later, when they come back and say, yeah, you were kind of right about all of it.
Like,
yeah, well, I know, but, you know.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is that with people like that, I don't give them a second chance. Because I know it's not going to change. They're happy in their current comfort. They like being comfortable right now. They don't care about the long-term consequences of their behavior and their actions. And even if they realize that I was right about the shit I was saying, they haven't changed in the sense that they have begun to give a shit about the long-term consequences over their short-term comfort. So bringing them back into my life isn't going to change anything. They're just going to get mad in a month and leave again.
Yep. Well, and you don't hold punches and stuff. Like, I mean, I feel like you've called me out on shit. And, I mean, I try to do the same.
Yeah. Which, I mean, there's been plenty of times where you've totally fucking schooled me. Just the same way, you know? Like, it's not like it's a one-sided thing. And this is why I try to reinforce, like, it's not that one of us is smarter than the other. It's just that we're both smart people, and often in different ways, which we kind of, like, use to make up for each other's weaknesses. We have our own strengths. And I think that's a way healthier relationship than just having one, like, totally dominant and way more intelligent or capable person than the other. I'd much rather have someone who can keep up with me on some level, and the more the better, honestly.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I have, like, you know, like, self-esteem issues, and sometimes I feel like, you know, I don't keep up, but it's again, it's all in my head. Like, I'm definitely fine. Like, and I mean, I've proved that.
Yeah,
it's just that times. Like, I, you know, have knowledge in more kind of weird things, I guess, but.
Well, and it's not even knowledge either. It's simple problem solving.
Oh, well, of course. Like,
too. Like, I mean, there's because that's where intelligence is, right? A lot of people think that intelligence is just knowing things, but
it's like critical thinking.
Yeah. Trust me, people. She does not base all of her opinions on what I think. She definitely has her own viewpoints.
But it's funny because, like, with the high school that I went to, we were graded with, like, a rubric, like, because we did a bunch of, like, it was basically project-based learning, and we did, like, projects, we did group projects constantly and stuff. Even in classes that, like, would not constitute having a group project, like math, we would have group projects on it, sometimes in math, but most of the time it was in, like, you know, like history, English, that kind of thing. And we were graded on a rubric. And the things I was graded on was like critical thinking, work ethic was a big one, and stuff like that. And I think that, like, you know, even though, you know, partially some of this, like, going to that school, like, probably wasn't, like, super helpful, but at the same time, like, I think it was, because I was able to learn how to work well with people so that helped me like prepare for like, you know, an actual like workspace rather than like just, you know, only relying on myself like most college stuff is. And then also like it's like what you said, like, you know, the critical thinking and stuff, and being able to problem solve very quickly and efficiently too. And I mean, I feel like most of the problem solving and stuff and like critical thinking, I definitely do shine. Like if we did streams where we did like dungeons and stuff for the first time, people would see that. Because like I don't give myself enough credit in it, but I'm very quick to figure out mechanics and how things work in games and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, we're supposed to go and interact with this crystal or whatever. I'm not using a specific example. I'm just like, but you know, just an example of like, oh, we have to do this. Oh, I see. We have to do this now. Okay, we got to hurry and run this way. That kind of thing. I mean, in our like guild, I was usually the first to figure that stuff out.
Yeah, no, you definitely, the way that you're...
It was easier for me to figure it out, though.
Yeah, well, I think to a certain extent, yeah. Also, your Gunnar just died. I saw their outline disappear through the wall.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
But, yeah, I feel like, you know, it was also, it's also like the way that your attention works, and like the way that your brain parses visual information and stuff is just better than mine in a lot of scenarios, because like you will you'll notice things that I don't notice sometimes. It would, like when we're in the middle of combat and stuff. And granted, like you said, because you were saying that it was easier for you, it's I think that's just like due to like the roles that we play, because you're a healer, so you're kind of in the back, like paying attention to a little wider range of stuff, and I'm a DPS, melee DPS up in close range, murdering everything. And I have a really complicated rotation and stuff, but
yeah, and that's exactly the point I was making. Where like it is easier for me because I'm most comfortable as a healer. I'm always in the back. I have a bird's eye view of what's going on, so I can be able to have a full view of the field and what everyone is doing, and then I'm able to make suggestions on like where we can tighten up and stuff. And also be like, okay, it looks like we got to do this, so we should go this way, or blah blah blah. And it's like the one time where I don't have like tunnel vision and stuff, which I find really funny, because like sometimes I get really bad tunnel vision.
I do too.
And I'm like only focused on like one thing, and then I'm like, oh shit. I think everyone in our group has problems with that though.
Oh yeah. Focus is a huge challenge for our peeps.
We all have some kind of ADHD, I think.
Yeah.
Some of us diagnosed, some of us not, so... But yeah, like... It is a lot easier for me, because I mean, I loved healing in ESO. And I was pretty good at it. It just sucks that the game is ass now. Or not the game itself, really, but the people running the game.
Yeah, it's like every time they post some fucking update, I just respond with, "Oh, I see Gina Bruno's still fucking working there."
Yep.
Rich Lambert is now fucking game director. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, rest in peace. I'm like, you know, I've been thinking about re-downloading it just so I can get my fucking, because the Golden Pursuits are back, and I'm like, well, I could get free stuff and then just fucking bail, unless they're gonna want me to do stuff with this new event that's only available for people who actually pay for it, like.
Got the files, hell yeah.
Pieces of shit. Yeah, I hate their new monetization model.
Yeah, the season pass shit.
Yeah, it's gross to me. I don't know.
It's just fucking cringe. I cannot believe they did that. Well, I can't believe they did that because they're owned by Microsoft now.
Yeah. Yeah, people thought Halo was fucking ruined by Microsoft. Yeah, yeah. Look a bit wider, dude. It's not just Halo.
Yeah, it's a
there
lot of things.
There were 2 cloakers in that hallway.
Yeah, I saw that right after they died.
Or right as they died. Were.
Yeah.
Their pronouns are was, were now. Ooh. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, coming from like a, like, I do still mourn, you know, how ESO used to be, like, with, you know, the different, like, roleplay guilds and stuff that we all were in and everything, and how things have just changed for, like, the worst, too.
Mm-hmm. It's been sad to see it fall off so hard and see ZeniMax fall off as hard as they have. And just their treatment of people, like, it's so not cool.
No, it's horrible. And seeing the treatment of, like, people like Nepescuas, who were basically, like, their like, I wouldn't say community manager, but they were, like, he did the University of
ESO University.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the exact name of it, but, like, you know, like, he was a big part of their success, in a way. And to see him basically get completely shafted to the wayside to the point where, like, he literally got shingles from the stress of it all, it's just so inhumane.
No, they're fucking,
like, why the fuck
garbage.
would you do that?
I don't know how how any of the people who were involved in that situation can fucking sleep after doing that shit. Like, you
DE would never fucking do that shit.
Yeah, I
know. I'm learning that real quick.
Yeah. No, DE seems pretty chill.
Yeah, Rebecca Ford, or whatever her name is who Gina Bruno wishes she was, I would say. Like, an actually, from what it seems like, a genuinely good human being that actually gives a shit. Oh, boo.
Black Thunder. That sounds like a blaxploitation movie from the 70s.
Yeah, for real, actually, though.
I wouldn't be surprised if it actually is one.
It sounds like a spin-off for, like, Black Klansman or something.
Yeah.
Which, I still need to watch that movie. I heard it's really good.
I ain't seen it either.
It's crazy how, like, it's based off of a true story too. Like, that's just insane. So cool. The fact that a black cop literally basically went undercover and trolled the shit out of the KKK. That's, like, it's fucking iconic, dude. Like,
legendary as hell, yeah.
Yeah. It's so cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at my side jumps. I got money and a weapon mod.
Money?
United Bank of Money. Whoops. Money.
The Valis Undermined.
It's the Underminer.
Why are you under a miner?
Oh no.
He dug over top of me. That's all that is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'm tired.
Yeah. I slept in longer than I would have wanted, but
I didn't sleep in this morning actually, but I just I've been in a state of perpetual exhaustion for like days now, and I think maybe it's like because my family's been sick.
mhm.
Maybe it's because it's been overcast. I don't fucking know, dude. It's just been it's been a rough go. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, who knows? You might have caught like a little, like a slight bit of it, and you're just feeling mainly just the exhaustion from it instead of like other symptoms. Who knows?
yeah. Well, that's the difficult thing, right? Is that I'm often an
Mhm.
asymptomatic carrier. I don't really get a lot of symptoms, or if I do, they're very muted compared to what everyone else around me is experiencing.
Yeah, out of the years
Um,
that I've known and also dated you, I think I've only seen you seriously sick like once or twice. Like, there's
yeah,
only been like a couple of times where you're like, yeah, I just went to the bathroom to throw up. I need to go to bed, and like stuff like that.
yeah. There was. I remember one distinct instance of it where I was just really fucking sick.
Hmm.
I just got vommy as hell.
Yeah,
Lasted like a day and a half.
yeah.
And then, but you were here like was it last Christmas or the Christmas before when my whole family got fucking COVID and I didn't get it, or if I did, I don't fucking know because I
Yep.
didn't have any
You
symptoms.
probably had it and you just were a carrier.
Could be, but I have no way
Yeah.
of knowing. Like I'm just because that's just how I am and how I've been my whole life. I very rarely get sick. I mean, when I do, it knocks me out. Usually, like if I get really like
Hmm.
I either have very very mild symptoms or I have bad symptoms. Like pretty much, like when I had H1N1. Holy fuck, I exploded.
Yeah, I remember you told a story about how you basically threw up onto the ceiling,
Yeah, it was
which
rough.
is crazy. That's
Like
insane.
I
How's that
don't even.
happen?
Yeah, well, that's the thing is I don't know how it's possible to throw up so violently that you actually like your head flies back. Like
Yeah,
that's insane.
it's horrible.
Yeah, that's the wildness of, of my like weird uh interactions with being sick over the years, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you know me, like I'll get the flu and stuff, but like, I mean, when have I ever gotten a stomach flu since I've known you? I don't think I have.
I don't remember you ever getting like anything like that. No.
The last time I remember actually throwing up was in fucking like 2019, and I remember this because my I was on Wellbutrin and I was on doxycycline, and doxycycline made me super fucking
Mhm.
nauseous. And it was the same time that my family was making ramen for the first time, and they were basically boiling carcasses for like 48 hours in the kitchen, and
Oh
it was
yeah.
wafting throughout the whole house, and it smelled disgusting.
Mm.
And I was like, basically like in the kitchen pacing back and forth because I thought I was going to throw up in the sink, and I did, but it was like basically just my pills.
Damn.
And that's a good thing too, because for people who don't know, I'm an emetophobe. I really I get
Yep.
super anxious when I feel like sick like that, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and like my stepdad is kind of like that too. He's got a bit of the, you know, uh, gets really like freaked out over vomiting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, and him and I we talked about it last year. We kind of both had this weird dip in our I don't know what you'd call it, but like our tolerance, I guess. Because like I've always been a really squeamish person. It could be because of OCD or whatever, but I've always been very squeamish, and um, but I have periods that I go through where I get even more squeamish for a while, where I have way less
Hmm.
tolerance for that type of stuff. And my stepdad, I don't know if he's been diagnosed with OCD or anything, but he's a bit of a germaphobe and stuff. And yeah, he
Yeah.
he also just at the same time last year he just had this really weird lapse in tolerance for that kind of stuff and just was like way too like grossed out by everything. And I'm like, man, I feel that. I
I
don't
mean,
know
that
what the hell that
sucks.
is. Yeah, it does suck. Which is why I had to. approach, like when I lived on my own, I had to approach like house care differently than
Uh-huh.
anyone in my family ever did before I moved out. Because like I'm not gonna do a sink full of dishes that have been soaking for days. Like it's just not gonna happen.
Ugh.
Um,
No, I
could
can't
never.
do that. Like touching wet food makes me feel violent.
Oh God, yep. I just got like a visceral
I
shiver from
knew.
that.
See, I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm bad about it. I'm really bad about it.
Yeah, now I get it though.
Yeah, because like it's
I
just like
can't take it.
it's one of the things I hate too about like having the compost cart is like we have like these compost bags and we keep them in the kitchen, and it's like there's just fucking food waste in there, and it's just fucking disgusting, and I have such a hard time with it, and I don't think that my family kind of recognizes just how bad it is for me at times, because I try to hide it because it's like it's something that we have to do, and also I try to just be okay with it as much as possible, but it's hard.
Yeah.
I don't deal well with it.
No, I get it though.
Okay, I'm going to check the patch notes.
Yeah, sure.
Um, to get an idea, because I mainly want to see about the Oberon rework and any other like added features that might be thrown in. So let me pull this up for myself here.
Yeah, I got Oberon for free. I didn't have to get a. I don't need a.
Warframe
What do you
slot.
call it? Yeah. Thank God.
Damage attenuation scaling. Wow, they did a lot with this update. Holy shit. So, if you hop into a Legasite Harvest mission in Helvania on the live build, a few things will change depending on whether you're on the normal path or still path. Enemies have different modifiers, squad consumables have cooldowns, and so on. One thing that stays the same is the current max damage per second and max damage per instance that the Legasite will take. This is because damage attenuation applied to the Legasite is a flat value regardless of its health pool. At normal path levels, these values can feel reasonable, but once steel path or even temporal or media modifiers apply, that's where the bullet sponge allegations begin. I love their language in their patch notes. At certain points, damage attenuation became less of a yeah. Damage attenuation became less of a tool to balance out powerful player builds, and more so acted as a time gate to kill high health enemies. Yeah, because that's the thing, is it's not a skill. It's not a skill thing at that point, because there's no skill in overcoming damage attenuation values. It's just time. Time is not a substitute for player skill or for challenge. So yeah, a careful touch is needed to embrace the power fantasy of Warframe while also ensuring high-level content is not completely trivialized. In the current iteration of damage attenuation, we have not accomplished that goal to our satisfaction. Simply put, it has created gameplay interactions that are unfun. So the following changes are being made to address it. Firstly, damage attenuation values are now proportional to max health. Secondly, damage attenuation's max DPS now applies to independently between players. Interesting. That's actually really good. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Standardizing damage attenuation, yeah. So I guess are they expanding? Okay, so I guess there's way more enemies that have damage attenuation than I thought there were. Okay. Accessibility, screen shake, and recoil changes. Okay. Motion controls on PlayStation. Bring that to PC. I mean, they don't have to bring it to PC because I have it. I have Steam input. I can just use my tool since I was using controller, but I don't use controller in Warframe. So, arcanes and archguns. Okay, so now they have Archgun Arcane adapters. That seems like the biggest waste of my time. Um, Nullifier bubble ability at interactions change. Uh, Frost snow globe. Magnetize. Um, Interesting. Okay. Cosmetics quality of life. Fashion frame is getting the love it deserves with the following changes. Signas on operators and drifters. Nice.
Nice.
Equip both sides toggle. So if you prefer symmetry in your fashion, we are adding a customized left-right separately toggle to the attachment screen. With that toggled off, shoulder armor and leg armor will apply the same armor piece on both sides. Increased favorites palette. So now the number of colors players can favorite has been doubled from 25 to 50. Nice. Reduced tech rot spawn in Scaldra extermination missions. Thank fucking God. I was so sick of that shit. Grenier asteroid and relay relight. The Grenier asteroid tile set and relays have received a lighting refresh to use the global illumination lighting system. Cool. This isn't the main. Oh, there's a dedicated forum post for the Oberon rework. Interesting. Oh, we get a free Oberon and Forma. Nice.
Oh yeah, we got a farmer.
So Oberon buff, armor buff, increased by 200. Damn, 210 on Prime. Oberon's original passive was designed to increase the survivability of companions, and as a result, it was mostly trivialized by the companion rework from 2024. With this rework, we're giving him a shiny new passive. His new passive is picking up a health orb or universal orb, generates a righteous negation charge for Oberon and allies within affinity radius. Oberon and his allies each have individual caps of 3 righteous negation charges. The effect, righteous negation, if a player has a righteous negation charge, they are invulnerable to incoming damage. When incoming damage is blocked, one righteous negation charge is expended. If a player has multiple righteous negation charges, they will remain invulnerable and receive a small 2.25 second cooldown before an additional righteous negation charge can be depleted. If the damage removes their final righteous negation, they will be granted an additional 0.25 seconds of invulnerability. So basically, they turned Revenant's Mesmer skin with its augment into a passive for Oberon. That's kind of overpowered. That's a little bit strong. So his first ability, Smite. Smite's target is now completely stripped of overguard and armor and loses 35% of its current health, specifically health and shields, in an instant capped at 75%. Also staggered and open to melee finishers. It does not bypass shields. Those affect the final damage to health. Enemies within 6 meters of the target receive 50% of the damage dealt and are impacted by stagger. Okay. If Smite is cast into a tight group of enemies, Eximus units will be prioritized as the target. Interesting. Hallowed Ground. Hallowed Ground is now a full circle. Ability range increases the radius of the arc. Nullifiers no longer destroy Hallowed Ground. Radiation damage from Hallowed Ground now gives guaranteed radiation status effects. Interesting. Renewal. Renewal's often compared to Wisp's reservoirs in that the latter heals for less energy. Goal of our changes to this ability are to amplify and simplify Renewal's effects and offer more impact. Okay. Reckoning now only targets enemies in Oberon's line of sight. Yeah, he seems like... Oh, man, I don't know. This doesn't seem like he's actually, like... I don't feel like that makes him relevant to modern Warframe. Like, I feel like he's capable of living in modern Warframe now, like, as in, like, won't instantly die, and have all his abilities be useless, but I don't feel like these changes really make him capable of doing anything better than any other frame, or unique from any other frame. He literally has Revenant's Mesmer Skin. He has, like, a healing ability, which healing abilities are so meaningless in Warframe overall. I don't know if they're going to get any better anytime soon. Like, not that they're useless, but they're just, like, they're really not, like... Again, it's just healing, right? It's not, it's nothing specific. And he doesn't feel like a... I don't know. He doesn't feel like the king of the fairies. Is that?
No.
Am I crazy?
No.
I was really hoping they were going to lean more into that, but this feels like a less like a rework and more like a and more like a fucking quality of life update. It doesn't feel like that he was rebuilt from the ground up kind of thing.
Which is lame.
Yeah. So I have an Oberon now. Hooray.
I do too. Probably gonna subsume him after this.
Yeah, I don't know if that... I don't know if that really changes much for him. But I'll try him out. Don't knock it till you try it, right?
Mm-hmm. I think you're gonna like how I decorated him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Maybe you'll hate it. That'd be pretty funny.
I have one of his augments.
Nice.
So that's kind of neat. Shut the fuck up, Ortis. God damn. Okay, so he has... He has 2 armor strip abilities? I thought that's what I was reading. That's very strange. He gets additional armor and have a chance to spawn a health orb when they die. Do I have to say that? Why would you give him an ability that gives him a bunch of extra armor if he literally has invulnerability and self-healing as, like, his primary capabilities? That seems so strange.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't understand this rework. Because, like, what do any of these things have to do with Oberon? I don't think his theme makes any sense. I think they need to go back to the drawing board on that one.
Because they're making him, like, almost like a druid character, which I guess, but, like, I thought there would be more interaction with, you know, the other fucking Titania one. the one that's literally named after like his wife in fucking the in A Midsummer Night's Dream, you know, one of the most famous Shakespeare plays ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a very strange change for him. I have an idea for building him. I think I'll be able to make this work. So I can't put any Archon mods on him because it doesn't do any of the base elemental types. So that's pretty stupid. Let's do Prime Continuity, because I feel like Duration's probably going to be pretty useful on him. Yeah, Duration for sure. Should I do Precision Intensify? Should I just go all in on his 4? I feel like his 4 is not that useful.
I don't know, honestly. I would just maybe use regular Intensify for now. Or Prime Intensify. I don't know what the...
There's no Prime to Intensify.
Okay.
Oh no, I'll use Archon Intensify because he has a healing ability.
Should I use Steel Charge or Worthy Camaraderie on him?
I would say Steel Charge, unless you plan on getting a bunch of headshots.
I don't. Just... I plan on just using my Jack Hussar.
Fair. Fair. Wow, really?
What?
I'm just looking at, like, his armor reduction on his 4. It just seems kind of weak overall. So I guess you do need two armor reduction abilities since he's since his 4 is really not doing much.
I can't believe he already also has a fucking Orokin reactor installed. Like, why couldn't I have just gotten a free reactor to use on another fucking frame I actually want to use?
Yeah, for real. First time I've ever used a Mars Hatred on a build. That's a new one.
It's probably not a good mod setup, but I don't really care. Because, like, 99%, I probably am not going to keep him.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he'll be really fun. I don't see that coming from his abilities, honestly, but...
Also, you need to check out the new fucking Nokko Ephemera. It's too cute.
I will do that momentarily. dog is snoring loudly. I love this doofy goober I got behind me.
Oh, that's so cool. Fucking Nora Knight is talking about Nokko right now on my thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's like, do you ever wonder like who controls like about the millions of life beneath your feet, about mushrooms and stuff? There's no place where that life is more fragile than in the Orbalis. Dreamers.
Dreamers. Oh, I can't have... Oh, that's dumb. Yeah, that's not worth it then. Oh, wait. Okay, that'll be probably fine. Whatever. Wait, no. It's all good. Okay, so... Gotta put on the Dullahan mask.
Yes.
Oops. Okay, alright, well... At least I got some good music on.
What?
I said at least I got some good music on.
Hell yeah.
Shut up, Ordis.
Did the operator likes little witticism? Hee hee hee.
No, I didn't. Shut it.
Oh!
No. Get the hell out of here. They talk about the
No.
like. I was listening to "Shut It Down" by from Warframe 99, and they're talking about these maggots in my head. Yeah, that maggot has a name. Its name is Ordis. The fuck out of my head. An annoying fucking piece of shit. Fuck.
What?
Okay, that ought to work. Let me invite you to group. There we go. I got an hour until my other frames are done.
Nice, so we can do some stuff and then help level up that frame too.
Yep.
You want to go to a... I guess we... I mean, did you want to go to a relay?
You have an affinity booster, don't you, from Albania?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do too. So
Oh, okay, then let's go.
just go
Let's
straight.
hit it.
Yeah, straight there.
Yes.
I've already
From
leveled
Albania.
Oberon before. I've already mastered him, so this doesn't even give me mastery rank to level him again.
Really?
Yeah, but I do want to try him out for the rework. So
Yeah, that's fair. We're on more than just for friends only, right?
yeah, we're on public.
Yeah, just making sure before I click accept.
Puish.
Mm-hmm.
Father Old Time. What name is that?
Father old time.
Huh. Maybe there's a joke there that I'm not getting.
I don't know. I'm just laughing at mother time.
Mother is
Gaia.
not mothering. Yeah, fucking Catherine, from the Rock of Love. That's what it's called.
Rock of Love Season 2! Okay, what do we think of the drip? Someone's got Nokko!
Hey, nice. Yeah, looks good.
Nice. Okay, how do I use this? I forgot to read his skills.
Okay, so now I can put up my hallowed ground, which makes people invulnerable.
Oh yeah, I could put mine up too.
I probably should have put an equilibrium on him, but I didn't, so...
I didn't either, so... He's got tiny little, like, Chinese foot binding feet.
He's got hooves.
I guess, yeah.
No, he has hooves. Like, you can see it in the front. What the... That ability feels really... His first ability feels really weird. Wait, okay, yeah, so renewal is... Right, it grants bonus armor. Okay.
Oh my god, the mushrooms everywhere. It looks so cute. Where's the prodlings? My sons.
I like how they in the patch notes for his fourth ability. They were like, yeah, his fourth ability is visually impressive or whatever, but it's not like, it doesn't feel like a it doesn't have the power or whatever to really live up to being an ultimate. So we wanted to change that. It does not feel like an ultimate still. I'm just gonna say. I mean, granted, he isn't leveled yet, so it's not a max rank ultimate right now, but it's still like,
Still, bro.
it don't feel like much. It doesn't look impressive either. I don't know what the fuck they were trying to say there.
I'm just really mad because, like, I kind of wanted to like Oberon because I like his deluxe skin so much.
The Fey Arc.
I love that he's like a fucking, yeah, like he's a fucking ent or something, but like I have no reason to fucking get it if I don't like the fucking frame.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be such a waste of plat.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really feeling him. I don't know. I might hang on to him just to see, but I just feel like this is not it. I don't even know, like, again, he can survive high level content now. I just don't think that really means anything in the long run. Yeah. Like, anybody can survive high level content with like shield gating, so I'm not really like impressed by survival. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like a.
Yeah.
Well, granted, there are a couple of frames who can't shield gate, but still.
It's a very small number, isn't it? Like, it's not.
Yeah, like Nidus because he doesn't have shields, and like Eneros because he doesn't have shields. So, but they have other means of survival, so.
And I guess Hildren, because she only has shields, right? Like.
Yeah, well, shield getting with her works differently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, she has health too, but she has shields, and like but she generates shields like crazy. Like, her builds, I think, are focused around like maximizing her shield gate duration, essentially. So she has like 2.3 seconds of invulnerability whenever her shields do break, which is very rare. Don't know how she deals with like toxin, but still.
Also, apparently, Nokko has specific interactions with Yoreli, and I think that's very cute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they like. I think there's like a do-si-do emote they do together.
That's funny.
And I'm like, please, I need more stuff like that with other frames.
I mean, on the bright side, at least I'm somehow sustaining my energy levels. That's good.
Yeah, I feel. Really?
They're leaving after 2?
Oh, wait. Oh my god.
Oh
Guys.
my fucking god. Whatever. We'll just leave then.
These people are idiots.
I
They
don't
weren't even
understand it.
Max Frank, I don't think.
No. I don't know. Maybe they were. Looks like they are, but...
If you're watching the stream, have a good day.
If you're watching the stream, we're not on kick, so have a good day.
Awesome. Have a good day. Good lord, that's so funny.
Wow. I don't know. I'm not feeling Oberon. I just don't think he's that good. Like, why would I run him when I could like do everything he does on another frame? And better. Like, I feel like Mesmer Skin is stronger. I think the invulnerability duration is longer. I think the cooldown between losing stacks of Mesmer Skin is also longer. How are there enemies when we haven't even started?
Yeah, what?
I'm very confused. I didn't even see that guy. That's so weird. Whatever.
Yeah, and I'm just mainly mad too because I love the look of Oberon's abilities. Like, it's so pretty.
I don't know if I have... I think I do have his helmet ability. I have to double check, but... I'm doing a fuckload of damage on him. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
I don't think it would scale practically at all in high-level content, but... Okay, I'm in my hallowed ground. That's good. There we go. Yeah, I had to put Arcane Energize on him to be a little bit about energy, but like... I don't know. As a support frame, I guess he's okay, but I think the biggest problem I have with him as a support frame is that you don't really see the impact of what you're doing, and other people won't feel it or see it either, really. Like, you're invulnerable. You make everyone invulnerable. That's kind of cool, I guess. But again, Revenant does that. But also, why wouldn't I just play Dante? Dante gives Overguard, which is incredible. Yeah. He also, like, passively primes enemies, buffing everyone's damage. Yeah, I don't see it. He also distracts enemies, so they don't focus on your teammates. Like, just play Dante. Like, what? Play Wisp. Wisp has the same heal potency, basically, but she also stuns enemies and also
gives you speed. Increases your max health by a good amount.
She can also distract enemies. I don't know, maybe there's some crazy interaction he might have with a helmet ability, but I can't think of any. Kush Minister 2? That's a terrible name.
Yeah.
No offense, Kush Minister, but I hate people who use the word Kush or put, like, marijuana-related terms.
The Grow Kush Orc Clan.
The Grow Kush Orc Clan was different because it was funny. Otherwise, it's just cringy, like weed culture that I don't like.
Well, just referring to it as Kush is just so stupid to me. Like, just say
it's
weed.
The Kush, bro.
It's legal in like 90 places in the U.S. Like, just say weed. Or sticky icky, because that's funny.
I think you're only allowed to use that term if you're Snoop Dogg, though.
True.
Dude, I found out apparently fucking was it Valkyrie apologized for using AAVE, and I was like, what the fuck is AAVE? And now I know what it is, and I'm actually like,
what is it?
It's African American Vernacular English.
The fuck?
Because you say things like "for real" or "faux show" or like "on God" or
Oh my god,
what the
shut
fuck
up.
ever. Just like, God,
It's
who
auditory
fucking
blackface.
cares?
It's auditory blackface.
Auditory
Shut
blackface. Who
up.
gives a shit?
There are real fucking, like, there's real racism out there.
Like,
That's
don't you
just
want
so
an
bad.
exchange of cultural ideas, and rather than like cultural isolation? Shouldn't we be celebrating each other's cultures and sharing these ideas rather than like hoarding them? Isn't that the definition of cultural appropriation? Is not even appropriation, but a cultural theft or cultural like?
Yeah.
Because they didn't invent the English language. They just shortened it and then called it their own. It's like, that's not. And I guarantee you, there's not a black person on the planet Earth who is upset about that. Like, I can't imagine it.
Well, there probably
It's
is,
probably
but they're
white
psycho.
people. Yeah, like Black Hitler. I remember Black Hitler. Don't know what he's doing these days.
So my Oberon's max rank now.
Same.
Should we stay or should we go? Because like I would feel bad about leaving.
If they want to stay, I will stay with them. If they don't,
Okay.
if they go to bail, we'll just bail with them. Like, because that's just the way I feel about it. Is like, if we got the same people that we had in the previous run, I would just bail, because fuck them. Because they put us in the situation where we're at an awkward stage of leveling. You know, because they can't be bothered to stay for anyone else's reasons, like to help anyone else out. They gotta. Yeah, they're just there for themselves, their own fucking gain. They don't give a shit that it's a multiplayer fucking squad-based game.
Yeah. And it's like, I still don't understand, like, if you're gonna leave, like, after at least, like, one or even, like, sometimes 2 rounds, why do you bother playing with people when you can just do it yourself and not have to worry about people stealing your kills?
Well, because stealing kills doesn't really matter as much
Right,
because
yeah,
of how
sorry.
affinity works.
Yeah.
It's specific, right? If you're leveling a Warframe, it can be kind of annoying because Warframes take a while to level. They require more affinity than other things usually. So you'll want to get your kills with your Warframe abilities if you want to maximize its affinity gain. So yeah, stealing kills is one thing in that regard, but like,
Yeah.
it's, I don't know, it's not like it's a big deal.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Really?
Cush Minister leaves. Like, honestly, the way I see it too is like, if you're grinding affinity on Hydron with people, my policy is to stay for a minimum of 3 rounds. I try to always stay for a minimum of 3 rounds, unless it becomes disadvantageous to do so, right? So like last time where there was only going to be 2 of us. I mean, we're not going to get as many spawns. It's really not as worth it.
Yeah.
And it becomes much more difficult to just manage like the defense objective. It's a very strange balance that this game has with that stuff. Like, you get carried heavy. We all get carried heavy in Hydron, like with other people.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, there's just more people, and like the power spike in having more people is exponential compared to the actual enemy spawns. So it's much easier to manage it all.
Okay, one thing I do actually like about Oberon is the armor strip. Being able to go up to an Eximus and just completely strip their overguard and their armor is just...
Having overguard
nice.
strip is pretty nice.
You could probably
I'll
get
give
it
them
on a
that.
better frame.
Yeah.
Do we know what
Zaku.
Oberon's helmet ability? Exactly.
I believe Smite is his helmet. I'm pretty sure.
Is that his...
His 1.
3? His 1. Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, you could just literally put it on a different frame.
Yeah. I don't think it's nerfed on helmet either. I think it's just the same strength.
Nice.
And because it doesn't tie into his ultimate in any, or his other abilities in any way. Like, he has, I am not seeing really a lot of synergy here between his abilities. But because it doesn't tie into his other abilities in any way, it's not buffed in any way. It's not just, it doesn't have any
Yeah.
purpose, right? Like, because like Goss, right? Like Goss's abilities are all perfectly like they all have synergy.
Yeah.
So there is no frame that uses his helmet ability as well as he does. They use it for other purposes better than he might, but they don't use it. It's not as strong on any other frame. It's not like because it only uses it at 50% redline strength rather than 100%, which is what he does. I also kind of don't like that his ultimate is line of sight only now because, like, so many fucking abilities are not line of sight only in this game that are way stronger than this. Like, this doesn't feel like it has much going for it that's unique. And the thing is, it has, like, all of his abilities have a ton of effects. Like, just a ton of things that they do for some reason. Rather than having a clear, obvious, interesting theme and synergy between them, they're just... The only synergy is his ultimate with his passive. Because his ultimate increases the chance that an enemy will drop a health orb. Which is, like, cool, I guess. Oh.
Neat. It's weird that my fucking wings keep disappearing on my screen.
Are you aim gliding at all? Or aiming?
No. I mean, I did, but it's even when I'm outside of aiming. I see like a vague outline of them, but...
Yeah, I've had issues with the wings like that, too.
Sorry, I need to focus on, I feel bad for this guy, he's only doing 9% of damage.
He's fine, he's getting carried.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm too tired to care today.
No, I get it. I like that you went with the fucking, the butterfly wings.
Yeah.
Because it would match his other skin, too.
Yeah, I went with like an autumn theme, too. Just kind of like a, you know...
I like it.
Autumn leaf color look. Yeah, now I'm having trouble sustaining his energy levels.
Choose to leave now or continue fighting.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nico.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's
We didn't stand a chance, not Nico.
It kills me.
It hurts.
It burns.
You
Not
punched
hurts,
me.
burns.
It burns. How to get burned? How to get
How to
burned?
get burned. How to get burned. Somebody let it! Somebody let it!
I'm glad you got it.
Oh yeah.
So funny.
Oh yeah. I rewatched that the other day, right? So I fucking love that review.
No.
No.
Flip it, kid. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, I gotta see how many frame slots I have.
Slow.
Slots. Yeah, yeah. This Warframe rework did not hit, fam. I am sorry to say.
It's sad.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, status immunity, damage and vuln. I don't know. It's just, it doesn't seem like enough.
Yeah.
I ain't feeling it. Anyways, so
Oh, I have no more subsume slots. That's annoying.
oh, you gotta level up your helmet.
I guess so.
Feed it some stuff that could help. I still don't understand why they made him a bull.
I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Like, maybe they were supposed to, because, I mean, the bull kind of looks like, almost like a fucking, like, Mesopotamian, like, god idol or something for, like, I don't know, like, fertility or whatever, like, land fertility, but I'm just like, why? It don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
It don't make sense. Also weird that he does radiation damage.
Yeah, I didn't get that either. Oh, it is. Oh, Smite is nerfed in the helmet. That's interesting.
Well,
Calx, pheromones, bile. Okay. There we go. And subsumed. Get out of my fucking inventory. Whoop.
what?
My game like froze for a second there. I was like, what the fuck? So you said Dagoth got a new skin, right?
Yes.
Oh, weird.
Or I think a new helmet.
No, it's a new skin.
Okay.
There might be a new helmet too. Let me check. Yeah, there's a new helmet too. New helmet's kind of cool. New skin is decent.
I like the helmet on the skin.
Mm-hmm. We'll look at some of the other new shit.
You need to look at the Nokko stuff. It's amazing.
Looking at the new Wukong skin. That's pretty sick.
I love the jade look they went with it.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the only one that competes with his Samadhi skin.
Mm-hmm.
Nokko has a signature arch gun? That's weird.
Yeah. Really odd.
Oh, you can get one of his sprodlings to bounce around the orbiter. That's funny. It's like a furnishing.
Yeah, I want it.
He's goofy looking. I like it. Ooh, the new Lavo stuff is cool too.
It's awesome.
Yeah, he looks pretty cool. Ooh, that his new sigil. That's pretty sick. Can't really see it
Yeah,
the way I have it, but
I'll need to get that too at some point. I think I like what do you call it? I think I like favorited a bunch of it. Put it on my wish list so I can keep track of it better.
New Gothicus Iandana. That's pretty sick.
I like it.
That's so cool. New Citrine Celestis skin. That's pretty cool. Definitely did a good job on that. Oh, they got a Kuveil skin for Runa. Interesting. Let's see Nokko's animation sets. He do-si-dos with himself.
Oh, amazing.
In his noble animation skin, in his agile animation skin, he fucking
Oh, that's so
Set me
cute.
do-si-dos. That's funny. Did Nora Knight just interrupt one of my favorite songs?
Yeah, probably.
That's it. I'm blowing up her headquarters.
Sending a bomb. I'm sending a bomb.
That's what happens. That's what
No
fucking happens.
guarantees with void relics. Good. Don't rush into things.
I do like that the song "Shut It Down" sounds like it's being sung by Counselor Vahek.
Really?
Yeah, because he's like maggots, and it's fucking Counselor Vahek calls us maggots all the time in this
That's
game.
true. That's funny.
So what, you get Nokko from Fortuna? Special mission in Fortuna?
Yeah. There's some other, I guess, maybe another, like, syndicate you have to level up or some shit like that.
You're a syndicate.
Damn.
Wrecked.
He also has a backpack signed on it too, which I think is really cute.
Mm-hmm. Okay, alright, yeah, alright. Oh, they released new augment mods too.
Oh, yeah.
So Lavos has lingering transmutation, so his transmutation probe returns to Lavos after reaching max range and remains nearby for 15 seconds. Recall probe by recasting. Recast again to end. Cool. Zaku's Untime Rift. So the vast Untime augment creates a rift that connects to enemies suffering from void status effect within 15 meters, doubling debuffs applied by the vast Untime and maintaining void status. Wow. Interesting. Theros Lethality for Styanax. The Theros Strike Augment increases critical damage by 100% on enemies you hit. Critical damage bonus doubled for spear guns. Nice, because he has a spear gun. And then Gyre got one too. Rotor Swell Augment. 35% of damage received is redirected towards the instigator as electricity damage. I don't know if that's good or not, but... Oh, they added the What Is My Fate Soma Chord track and 5 Fates capture a scene to Kume's 5 Fate Pearls offerings.
Ooh.
So you can now get those shits. Okay, damage attenuation changes. Yep. Seen all this. Okay. Perfect. Let's go back. Let's go to Fortuna and have a look at the new thing. The first instance of Fortuna we can join is the 112th instance of Fortuna. So many people are there. We can go all the way up to instance 183. Holy fuck.
Good lord.
I'm gonna go to, I can't go to 169 because of course I can't. I remember people saying this game was dying, and then you see every time there's an update there's shit like this, or there's hundreds of instances of a hub zone.
Clearly it's a dead game. Clearly.
Yeah, it's totally dying out, guys. The player base is just so fucking dead.
Dead game lol.
Like, if I wonder, I'm gonna go to the community hub on Steam for a second. 64,000 in game right now. That's not bad. Oh, there's a little Sprodling on the fucking ground in here.
Oh.
He's just hopping around like a retard. I love him. Where you at?
I just loaded in. Hold on. Okay. Where are you? I don't see anybody.
I'm right at the entrance. I only see
Oh,
two
there you are.
people right now. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, come over this way. There's a little dude there. Do you see him?
I hear him. I don't see him.
Oh, maybe he hasn't loaded in for you yet.
Yeah, everybody is like, oh, there he is. He's right here for me.
Okay, yeah, I figured there might be some desync.
Oh, hi.
Or it's like client side or whatever, but yeah. That's funny.
Do we have to follow him?
No, we go into the airlock here.
There we go.
Where's he get the lights for ya? Sounds bad. You're not gonna tell corporate up down here, are you?
No, I'm not gonna tell corporate nothing.
I know code when I see one.
Oh, he's cool. He's got mushrooms growing out of him.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in the DLC for Dark Souls 1.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I have to be a gardener. Rank 4. It's lame.
I suppose I'd be up for a try.
Ugh.
Anything you need?
Oh, I can get plants and stuff though. That's cool.
Yeah, a bunch of other vendors apparently got plants added to their inventories too, for like furnishings.
The mistake some muckers make is thinking that they're the only mucker in existence. Roots and fruits know more about each other than they do about themselves. Wanna survive down
Okay, so you have to like
here? Gotta come to know
analyze mushrooms.
I guess so.
Field guide. Collected all sorts of info.
How did that person already get? Oh, they probably bought him. I don't know why I was.
We built back short.
I'm like, damn, how did they grind out Nokko so fast? They bought him.
Either that, or I don't think there's actually a standing cap for this syndicate. I don't think there's a daily standing cap.
okay,
Because it
okay.
says, if you go to the field guide, the tutorial there says that rank 1 is 1 mushroom fully analyzed, rank 2 is 2 mushrooms, and then it goes into 6, 12, 16. So that's probably what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, I am going to end the stream here, though, because I'm burning out a little bit, and we will be back tomorrow to raid the DOJ again and do some more shit in Warframe, probably. Because
Yeah.